This is my 2011 Trek 6000 mountain bike, and I bought this bike used actually a few years back, and it was pretty much in new condition. Um, Originally, it came with a Avid BB5 disc brake that's mechanical. I actually upgraded the mechanical disc brake to a Shimano Deore hydraulic brake set, front and rear, and pretty much rest of the bike is stock besides the tires. So I will just go ahead and show you guys what some of the groups and components are on the bike. Okay. Now I would actually consider this bike a slightly better equipped entry-level mountain bike because first of all, it's a hardtail, it's not a full suspension, and it features middle-of-the-road group sets and components, which will make your trail riding enjoyable, not to a point that it frustrates you. Okay, the downside to a entry-level, better equipped entry-level is that those components are usually slightly more heavy, so you are taking a hit on the weight, but you are not taking a hit on the durability of the components. Okay, so let's get started. So let's take a look at the cockpit. The shifters again are the whole group set is mostly Sram X5 9-speed group set. It's a 3x9, 3 in the front and 9 on the rear. The crank is a Shimano, just a basic Shimano crank. It actually features the OctaLink bottom bracket. So it's still a threaded bottom bracket, just a slightly different connecting mechanism. The rear, it's again Sram X5 rear derailleur, 9-speed. This rear derailleur, actually, it's mostly made of cast aluminum, and on some of the covers are actually made of plastic. But in terms of durability, yes, it's pretty much bomb-proof, and it should last you a long time. The shifting is very precise, nothing wrong with the shifter at all. The Sram 9-speed cassette, I think this is 11 by 34 by default. I really haven't changed the cassette, honestly. And the chain, I believe it's a Sram chain, not sure, but I believe it's a Sram chain. The front derailleur, Sram X5, again 9-speed, but really front derailleur, it doesn't really matter much. If you have a 9-speed, 8-speed or 10-speed, it all should work with this front derailleur. The pedal, it's a Welgo, just a standard B. This is the B81 pedal. I don't think the pin is replaceable because it's already worn out on the pedal. But when I got the bike, it's pretty much in new condition. As you can see, there's really not much scratch or damage on the bike, if at all. And I would say, I think I got a really good deal for this bike for like around a little more than 200 bucks. And it came with original mechanical disc brake. So again, front shifters. So the really good thing about SRAM's entry-level shifters are that they are able to shift a huge amounts of gears at one push. So this one I think shifts up to like 4 gears at a time. So really, like, if you're looking for a shifter that shifts really quick, really rapid, the SRAM shifter are actually the way to go compared to entry-level Shimanos, which are usually shifting upwards of 3 gears max. Okay, so definitely kudos to the SRAM shifters. The brake, again, hydraulic brakes, Shimano Deore setup. I actually installed the custom cut the cables and installed the housing and bled the brake. The brake actually uses minimal oil, so it's a little bit easier to maintain compared to the SRAM Avid disc brakes, but overall really no trouble and easy to set up. Okay, so the fork, entry level RockShox Dart 3. This is a coil fork, and the good thing about this fork is actually features a lockout. So if you're riding on the road, if you're riding on generally flat surface on a single track, you could easily just turn the lockout on and have a much more rigid ride. That way you don't lose much pedal efficiency. So that's a really good thing about the fork that they used for this setup. The saddle, I took it off because I was upgrading the saddle and I was moving the saddle around, so you can use any saddle that you like. It's really pretty much a personal preference. And take a look at the disc brakes. So again, this is a Deore brake with the ICE technology, so those heat sinks on the top helps with dispersing heat during rapid descent. The wheel set is actually stock Bontrager. This is a Bontrager Ranger 30 wheel set. Disc brake compatible. I don't think it's rim brake compatible. It's disc only, I believe, but quote me if I'm wrong. Again, this bike actually doesn't have any mounting points for rim brakes. It's purely for a disc setup. Okay. 1/8 of an inch threadless headset. The headset they used is actually kind of a cheap headset. I would upgrade this if given a chance, because it's already, you know, pitting and rusting over here. This is the A headset, just the standard headset. That's pretty much all the components. And so look at the cable wiring. Trek has chosen to have most of the wiring goes to the top of the bike, which actually gives a better chance of cleaning the bottom area. So the cleaning, in terms of cleaning, if you get a lot of dirt, the cleaning should be really easy because all the cables are on the top, so you don't have to worry about the cables getting dirty during nasty rides. So is the front derailleur cable. It's also a top mount front derailleur. Okay, so the tires actually also, it's not stock. I bought those tires because I was thinking of riding the sandy trails around the Miami area, and obviously that haven't happened yet. But this is a Schwalbe, the front is a Schwalbe Hans Dämpf. This is a, I think, 2.25 inch tire, folding tire, and on the back is Schwalbe Knobby Nick. Don't ask me why I chose two different tires, front and back. Maybe I had my reason back then, but again, I haven't really took the bike on the trail yet. I only rode on the flat, on the pavement, so really cannot comment on the trail performance, but I doubt it's gonna have any trouble, you know, tackling any local Miami trails, if at all. So if you guys are, you know, in the market looking for a affordable, fun to ride trail machine, definitely take a look at Trek's 6000 series. I know this is a slightly older model, however, I don't think you're gonna lose any fun getting a older model mountain bike, provided all the components are in excellent condition. So just make sure you don't go to Walmart and buy a big box brand, because those bikes are really dangerous and they're extremely heavy. Okay, definitely not fun at all. So avoid buying big box brands and try to find a good used condition mountain bike from a reputable bike manufacturer. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about the Trek 6000 mountain bike, feel free to ask me in the comment section down below. Otherwise, hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please do hit the like button or subscribe, and I would highly appreciate it. Thank you again, and take care.